The Mavericks. They're looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. The Timberwolves looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast event. NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Christie. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Mavericks rebound. Inside. Jacks up a 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story. Force, an update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Christie. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Here's Flag. Clock is at 3. Here's Davis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Minnesota with the ball. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well,
stop following me.
Stop following. Face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
The shot by
you tried.
And nobody around. No good on the 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here is Edwards. Randall. And Davis pulls it down. To the inside. Here's Washington. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
They push it up for on 3. And then Washington with the dunk.
I respect how hard Davis works to involve his team. Doesn't want this game to be a one-man show.
To the paint. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that dish.
It's Davis on the wing. Pass the Flag. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player you have to run off that shot.
Now Gobert. And stolen by Christie. Here's Nembhard. Dallas moving it around. Steps back. And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Christie. Off target at the rim. The Timberwolves trail. Randle with the ball. Williams picks him up. Outside for Randle. Minnesota again turning it over. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Both teams deciding to change it up. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Christie. Back to Williams. And a wide open look for flag. Dallas again missing. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randle to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Now Christie. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Gobert can't hit. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Davis drives in. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, Davis is big, but he can move. He just knows how to drive hard and get an easy finish at the rim.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it's flag missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Tie game in Minnesota. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing.
Dumbass little boy. Dumbass little boy. Nah, you trash. You want me to talk to you? All right, let me talk to you now. Since you want me to talk to you. You want me to talk to you? You want me to talk to you? You want me to talk to you, trash-ass little nigga? You want me to talk to you?
Outside Edwards.
Off-balling ass nigga.
To Randle.
You little ass nigga, you a baby. You a baby, little nigga, you a baby. Nah, come on. Gear up, little nigga. I don't want to talk. Gear up, little nigga. You want to talk? Let's talk. Let's talk. Nah, let's talk. I'm going to talk you straight through this. I'm going to talk you till you quit. You heard? I'm going to talk you till you quit. I've been on that. I've been on that, bum.
I think it's fascinating.
I've been on that. I've been on that. I've been on that.
Someone who was a shooter later in his
I've been on that.
I feel a little bit.
I've been on that, bum. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What you waiting for? What you in your settings for? Let's go. You in a pack, little nigga. Let go. Let's do it. What you waiting on? You got it. I'm scared. I hear your heartbeat. Put your mic on mute. I hear your heartbeat, little nigga. Come here. Come get in this box.
Here's flag.
Come get in this box. Nigga, you off balling, you fuck nigga.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1
You off balling, nigga. You off balling.
Dallas moving it around.
You off balling, nigga. I'm not gonna play you man to man if you gonna off ball. You fucking bum.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with
yes, let's go.
The right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school.
Oh, you want man to man? Here you go. Come on. Here you go. Come on. Come on, little bum. Come here, you little bum. What you want a man to man for? What you want it man to man for?
Are all in on defense. Coach Jason
you want it man to man? Now you getting back to zone, you bum. Cause you ain't do nothing with it. You ain't do nothing with it. You ain't do nothing with it.
To play for that bigger trophy. Back to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. So it's Minnesota now. The Mavericks making the shot. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. That one falls.
When Flag sees the lane, he's going to exploit it.
Conley with it. Pass to Ingles. Down low. Here's Shannon. Mavericks with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Shannon. The Mavericks making the shot. Conley surveying the D. Trying to get open is Miller. They can't stop the run with that one. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
He's a bum. Game over, bum. Game over now, bitch.
Thompson on the free throw.
You missed a free throw?
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Now, here's Hardy. Davis gets a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Davis has got the lead up to 7 now for Davis.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Dallas.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Out to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Davis.
You a bum, bitch. Yeah, bum.
53 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. And one. That one goes careening off the glass.
And
that's goaltending. That's goaltending, you fucking bum.
Wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Now here's Randall. 6 points for him. And he
gets
it to go. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three.
Get your little ass off of me and stop fouling.
On that possession. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Minnesota, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Both free throws good from Randall.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Inside. It's stolen by
dumbass little boy.
And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Dumbass little boy.
And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Dumbass little boy.
And that'll do it.
Dumbass little boy. What you thought you was doing something? I knew you was gonna quit. Nah, we continuing, nigga. We gonna continue, nigga. Nah, we continuing, nigga. Quit. What you thought you was trying something? You did. You did. You did. What you quit? What you pausing for? Nah, shut up. You trying to quit. Shut up. I told you was gonna quit, didn't I? I knew you was gonna quit. How much you wanna bet you quit? I'ma promise you gonna quit. I know. How much you wanna bet? I don't care. You ain't gonna get no threes. I'ma bully your little bum ass. For what? I'ma bully you. Stop me. Stop me. Stop me. Did you shoot none? Stop me. You all of your settings. You doing nothing. Stop going on TikTok, bitch. Stop going on TikTok. Stop going on TikTok.
As they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run.
Stop going on TikTok.
Center back in a moment.
On your life? You just merged on your own life?
Second half action for
That's
you. Thus
crazy.
far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Bro, merch on his own life.
And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department.
What are you shooting, gang?
Great teamwork in this league. Not just
What are you shooting, gang?
in the locker room.
Now, McDaniels following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Edwards. And it's Anthony
I'm
Davis
saying
with the
that
rebound.
you ain't gonna do nothing. You can't shoot. You can't shoot. You ain't changing nothing. I ain't changing nothing. I ain't changing nothing. All you doing is in the settings, bum. You still in that. Keep going. Go in every setting you can find, nigga. Go in every setting you can find, nigga. I gave you another 2 minutes to go find another settings. Stop me. Stop me. Shut up. Stop me. Shut up. Stop me.
The Mavericks trailing.
Hit a shot. Hit a shot, nigga.
Now,
Hit a shot.
Dallas
Hit a
moving it
shot.
around. And they double up Davis. And here's
Hit a
Thompson.
shot. Hit a shot. Hit a shot, nigga.
Back to Marshall.
Hit a shot.
Clock at 4.
Put up something, nigga. Put up something, nigga. Put up something, nigga. Put up something. Put up something. Man, you can't put up nothing over here, bro. That zone is man, nigga. That zone is man. Every man that touch that ball, get guard.
Here's Gobert.
You're standing in the paint. You a bum. Give me this.
Davis downhill.
You a
That's
bum.
good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, you quiet now. Good.
Anthony Davis could do this.
Not
all night.
full court
Inside
press.
the paint, his
Not a
range
full
just
court
gives him
press.
Too much of an advantage.
Not a full court press. Not a full court press. Not the full court press. He ain't go to the full court press, people. He ain't go to the full court press, people. Yeah, he did.
Already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Davis with some nice D.
He really tried that. We on that. We on that. We on that, nigga. We on that. We on all that.
Up top, Washington.
We on all that. Bum ass nigga.
Washington's got 6 points.
Why you mute?
And that tells
Why you
the tale
mute?
here today, guys. Throughout
Why you
this
mute?
game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside, Edwards. McDaniels outside. Gobert down low.
Baby.
And he
Baby.
finishes nicely on the
He's
way.
a baby.
6 points for him.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
And a
Give me this
four-time
shit.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Put that shit up.
Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But
Come on, that's what you shooting. You don't even know his release, boy. Jump for a good boy.
Randall. Has to Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. And here is DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Williams.
AI box.
And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. There's 1:54 left in the third. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Marshall. Davis in the corner. Now flagged. Banked in off the glass. Flags got 7 points.
Using the size, flag going to work around the rim.
And now Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Baby.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships.
Like that?
The things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin, back to you.
Priorities.
Make your shit. You gotta earn that. You gotta earn that. You gotta earn that. You gotta earn it. Everything in life you gotta earn, boy.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep,
you gotta earn that.
Front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Here's Christie.
Shoot it, nigga. You say you could shoot.
On the board to the left wing.
Shoot it, nigga. Shoot it.
And the Mavericks lead by 2.
An efficient three-point
shooter
in college.
Do you know how the game works? That's not how the game works, asshole. You don't get the ball out of bounds and then get the ball. That's not how it goes.
Now. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. And it's flagged with the rebound. Here's Davis. Pass the flag. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Over in the corner, Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
And how about the vision from the rookie? Flag is pretty much a point forward, and he's a guy that can run your offense.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Davis. And he got
bum ass nigga. What you thought you was doing something? You thought you was doing something? You thought you was doing something? You feel good? You feel good? You feel good? You feel good? I'm glad you're talking. I'm glad you're talking again. You got a post, bitch. You got a post. You got a post. You're alive? All right, let's go. Fort court press is nasty.
Out to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Christie with the rebound. Dallas leading by 5.
I just need to set my game up now. Thank you. I just need to set my game up. Thank you. I just needed a second. I just needed a second. Thank you. Let's lock in now. Let's lock in. Let's lock in.
Now flag.
Let's lock in.
A shot by Washington.
Let's lock in. Let's lock in.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Over flag.
Yeah.
Gobert can't hit. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And Flag throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flag.
Okay, game over.
And here is DiVincenzo. Gafford with the ball. Now defended by Randall. And Flag throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And he gets contact and the
hit your free throws, bro. Hit your free throws, bro. Hit your free throws, bro. Oh, we know what to do to him. Hit your free throws, bro. Hit your free throws, bro.
Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Hit your free throws, bro.
And Randall throws it down.
Cutting into that.
Yeah, we gonna put you at the line now. Go to the line. Go to the line.
Or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep.
Go to the line. Go to the line.
And he commits the intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional
Go to
foul.
the line. We want you at the line.
Not sure what that was about. I mean,
Yeah, go to the line, boy. Go to the line. Earn it at the line. Earn it at the line. Hit one. Hit one. Hit one.
The first pick of the draft.
We could do 2 for 1. Let's go.
He's got a diverse skill set and is so mature for a teenager.
Yes, we about to do you. Let's go.
But at least he made it a 2-possession game.
Mm-hmm.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
You better hit both of them.
Flag.
You better hit both of them.
And
Yeah,
so
let's go.
he hits both. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Shoots the 3. Edwards crashing in from outside.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and clearly an intentional foul. It looks like they'd
This nigga gonna sell at the line. This nigga sold at the line. This boy sold at the line. Let's go.
Maybe. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Davis pulls it down. Dallas leading by 3. Christie.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He doesn't
Yes. Hit a shot. Hit a bucket. Hit a bucket.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo. Nice use of the glass on the finish. Here's Christie. Now Davis. Here's Washington. Puts up the 3. Gobert there for the rebound. Edwards making a statement.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Right with it. Washington's outside. Christie fires. Missed on the 3. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Left side, Edwards. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Oh, it hurts. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Dallas making a switch here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. To take the lead. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Edwards. Davis pulls it down. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty, missing both. Edwards.
And they had a foul to...
Hey, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clutch these shots. Because this is what I do. You can't shoot. Your ass is trash. It's about a game that you don't understand. It's too good for you. I know you know what time it is. Nigga, if you don't know you're getting fouled, you're going to have to hit them shots. I told you was going to quit, boy. I know you was going to quit. Oh, you're going to mute me now. No, yeah. Got him. I got him. He's nervous. He got his ass quit. I told you he was going to quit. I told you he was going to quit. I knew it. I told y'all he was going to quit. I told you he was going to quit. It's a game plan. Listen, follow him. Change the momentum of the game. He was so sick. So sick. He was so sick, bro. I know he was. I know he was. He was so sick. Our game plan that boy. Our game plan that boy is something vicious, man. Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Inside. And that one's good. Cunningham. You know, something that makes this matchup interesting, Richard. Both of these teams execute at a high level on defense.
Yeah, the scoreboard could be looking underfed by the end of the game. The NBA is trying to tilt things towards offense, but these two say, not on my watch.
To the wing on the left. The three is up. And Trey Murphy gets the three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Cunningham with the ball. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
And stolen by Cunningham. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Lets it go from deep. Nice D from Thompson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
To the paint. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Thompson's shot is off. Here's New Orleans now. It's a three-point game. Jones from outside. Duren with the rebound. And it's Detroit with the ball. To the middle. And Harris throws it down.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Detroit leading by 5. For 3, Robinson. And Messi comes to help. Robinson with it. Messi picks him up. And here's Duren for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. To the inside. Fears. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Fears might not be the biggest guy on the floor, but he can really get up.
Here's Cunningham. And he lays it up and in. Cunningham's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
So timeout called here.
Timeout.
The first
Timeout.
for New Orleans.
Start it.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
A minute 15 left in the first quarter of the game. Thompson outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Pelicans trail by 5. And stolen by Cunningham. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Down low. Here's Bay. Duren with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
To the paint. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
The kick out to Poole. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Robinson. No good with a layup. To the middle. Strokes it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Pistons on top, up 5. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Clock at 6. And it's Alvarado missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
New Orleans calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
My bad. I don't mean to. I'm trying to get a setting. I don't know why it's not coming up for me.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Poole for 3. Duren with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you guys.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Bay. There's Cunningham with the 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Poole shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Harris outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Thompson. Harris outside. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Duren with it. Now guarded by Bay. Duren, no good. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Looney. Thompson pulls it in. Inside. Here's Duren. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed. Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And after breaking out in his third season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. But last season, encouraging Graham.
Yeah, it was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Stewart. From the line, Looney grabs a miss. Pelicans trail by 9. To the inside. Stolen by Ivy. To the middle. The shot by LeVert, no good. And here are the Pelicans now. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Looney on the double team. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Ivy. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
New Orleans making some changes. 50 seconds left in the first half. Back to Jones. Shoots over Holland. Picked it out of midair. And now the Pistons in transition. LeVert, that's good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Messi comes to help. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Counted from distance. Ivy's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And no good trying to use the glass.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Here's Queen. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Detroit Pistons ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Messi. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Pelicans trail by 8. On the wing, Jones. That three's off the mark. And it's Detroit with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Poole outside. Pass to Bay. Here's Spears. To the wing, right side. This one for 3. Duren with the rebound. Detroit leading by 10. Duren the screen. Cunningham on the take. And Cunningham throws it down.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Pass to Fears. The kick out to Poole. Puts up a three. The shot comes out. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Now here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Duren's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
The rebound by Detroit. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Ian?
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Cunningham with the ball. Poole picks him up. And the dunk by Duren.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Did I just get a loss? I hope he ain't getting it. Nope, he ain't getting it.
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's Philadelphia to start out. Here's Edgecombe. That one's in, his first shot this game. Fans have been waiting for this one, Tim. Always fun to see the marquee names go head-to-head.
Well, it's exciting to see these guys out here for sure. You want to test yourself against the very best that this league has to offer. That's what we're going to get. It's time to see how they stack up.
You always want to measure yourself, don't you? Where you are individually and as a team, am I correct?
No question about it.
The Warriors pull it in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. Back to Hield. The three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Barlow. Maxey with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
It's stolen by Green. Butler with the ball. George picks him up. And Butler gets it to go.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Here's Maxey. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors trail. Golden State moving it around. On its way from Curry for 2. Misses the jumper. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
They kick out to Hield. Hits it from three-point range.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
George with the ball. Now Green defending. And he gets it to go.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Warriors trail by 3. And GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Back to Melton. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The 76ers leading by 3. The 3 from George. Here's Embiid. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Embiid's got 6.
And just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Barlow. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Warriors trail by 6. Inside. Moody's shot is off. Here's Barlow, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Podziemski. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, the Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now here is Horford. 4 on the shot clock. And here is Moody. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Butler on the way. Good D by Drummond. Philadelphia leading by 3. McCain with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And Curry has it in the corner. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Jared McCain's rookie season, Tim, cut short by a meniscus tear in his left knee.
And before the injury, he was the favorite to win Rookie of the Year, Kevin. So he's looking to pick up where he left off and continuing that promising trajectory.
Back to Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State. Philadelphia leading by 5. Shot from the wing. Curry with the steal. Back to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Now Grimes. He has yet to score. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Warriors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Here's Barlow. Banked in off the glass. Barlow's got 9.
And you look at Edgecombe, he had really good assist numbers in college, and there you could see it translate at this level.
Outside Curry. Back to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
They kick out to Hield. There's Kuminga. Good on the triple. He's got 6. The 76ers leading. To the inside. The big man Embiid converts inside.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Here's Curry with the 3. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
With the clock running down, man, that was close.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Kevin?
One of the best, for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
It's not about height, it's about heart. That board was all effort.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given him another look offensively.
5 to shoot. Hield from outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, George. Embiid. And Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
And really, beyond the skills, you see right there the passion Embiid has, displaying that killer instinct.
And again, no good by Golden State. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Pass to Barlow. Now Embiid, covered by Hield. Shot from the low block. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
In the corner, George with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hield attacking. And that one comes up a bit short. Now the 76ers with it. It's a one-point game. And George with this stuff.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time?
To the middle. Here's George.
Impressive mobility right there from George. He's fantastic at finding that space off the pick and roll.
Golden State moving it around. Pass to Moody. Now Podziemski. On the wing, George. 10 points for him. The three. The Warriors pull it in. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Podziemski's shot is good. Philadelphia leading by 3. At the elbow, it's George. Picked him clean. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
George. And George with this stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Outside for Curry. Gets it to go inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
To the paint. And stolen by Butler. And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier. .20 seconds left to play here in the third. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Kuminga, no good. Here's Grimes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's McCain. Sweet move. Misses from short range. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Moody. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Here's Moody. A three-pointer, no good. McCain with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
And Philadelphia has possession. They lead by 1.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Warriors making a change here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Thank you once again, Allie. Walker in the corner. From deep, the 76ers with another miss. Pass to Horford. Some nice passing by Golden State. Shots good by Butler.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. It's Grimes on the wing. Oh, the slam dunk.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Butler fires. Oh, Butler draining the three.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
And stolen by Horford. Here's Podziemski. One-handed.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Both teams deciding to change it up. The 76ers trailed by 3. Now George shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Heel. What a response. Hitting a 3 of their own.
And that is a big-time performance. I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
Now Embiid. 5 on the clock. George in the post. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
How about the poise under pressure? George's basketball IQ is as good as it gets.
.122 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, the jumper goes. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession. And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
Paul George, the putback, hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Wow, Edgecombe making plays when his team needs it most.
Now Butler. Butler gets, wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Embiid the screen. George in the post.
And at the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Hield. Now Curry. Now Butler from deep. And down goes the 3.
And they do have a foul to give.
George fires. It's good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Now Horford. Curry misses the 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
Well, LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Butler outside. The 3 doesn't go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's the teardrop. Green whips down the board. The Warriors trail. And stolen by Drummond. Now George. Another chance. Green whips down the board. 1:29 left in the first overtime. Stephen Curry. Curry buries the 3-shot.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Outside here. Overtime in full swing here with 2 minutes off the clock. He drills the 3.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possession. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Drummond with it. Now Green defending. George fires. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Drained from outside. Here's Maxey.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They had to scrape